Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. This is going to be a short video with a very laser pointed, focused concept that I'm going to be talking to you about. And that is a little communication hack on, on how to handle certain situations. And that situation is, um, let's say a person has gone on vacation and you didn't, you were kind of hoping that the person would tell you that they've gone on vacation, but they didn't. And then you contact them and they're like, oh, I'm on vacation in here. And you're like, oh, okay. I didn't mean to disturb you then. Like, let's talk when you get back, that kind of thing. So, one of the ways to improve that is not say, you can say, I didn't mean to disturb you. Let's talk when we get back. Or even better is like, oh, you're there. Oh, let's talk when you get back. I'm not getting the example right. I'm trying to give an example which is more generic than I have in my situation, and therefore I am not getting the nuance that I want to get. So, okay, basically, if the person gets back, one of the ways that you can handle it is by saying, oh, I'm sorry I disturbed you while you were there. Okay, yeah, I think I got it now. I mean, how to explain it in without giving away too much. um, yeah, like I'm sorry I disturbed you. I'm sorry I pinged out. I reached out. I didn't mean to disturb you, and that kind of thing. So don't do that, is what I'm saying. Simply go on, because you've already said it. So at that time, if you say it, that's fine. Or you don't even need to say, I didn't mean to disturb you. You can just say, oh, let's talk when you get back, something like that. So when you're back, when the person's back and you're saying, oh, I didn't mean to disturb you, there is this slight. Now again, this is a very, very minute thing, and it doesn't matter. You can say it, it doesn't matter. It's just how to improve it, that very tiny little bit, so that the feeling that the person gets is clearer than the subconscious even feeling, that the person gets is clearer than it would have been if you said it. And the reason it's clearer is because you're not putting the person on the spot at all, and you're not saying, oh, I wish you had told me. Like when you're saying, if I didn't mean to disturb you, I didn't know, there is some little tiny little angle. Like, I mean, passive aggressive is a very strong word, but basically like a micro passive aggressiveness, right? Like it's like, you didn't tell me you were there, and so that's why I didn't know, and that's why I disturbed you. So you're kind of like blaming the other person. You're kind of putting it back on the other person. So you're sounding like you're apologizing. You're sounding really good, like, yeah, oh, look at me, I'm so considerate, I didn't want to disturb you. But what you're actually doing is very, very subtly, very minutely telling the person that they did wrong by not telling you, or something like that. So if you're going into a conversation without doing any of that and simply saying, let's talk when you get back, and then when the person's back, you just talk and you don't bring that up at all. Or you ask how the trip was, but you don't bring that up at all, that I didn't know and that's why I disturbed. Like, you don't bring that kind of thing up. Then you are helping the person feel like, I mean, you're basically keeping the air completely clean. You're not muddying it with like these tiny little microaggressions. Okay, that's it for this video. Wish you a day filled with personal growth and spiritual growth. Radhe Radhe.